Hey polish fans, welcome to another video here at Wild Moon Lacquer, and in today's video we are going to be revamping my summer nail polish rack. So unfortunately the polishes that I pulled back in June, I'm finding a lack of inspiration to wear a lot of those colors. So unfortunately when I go to that rack I'm just not finding what I'm looking for, and therefore wanting to tweak it slightly. So I think I was trying to push myself a bit too far outside my comfort zone. There were a lot of colors that were much brighter, a lot of basic creams, and I'm finding in the summertime I want to play around a lot more with these flashy polishes, which are definitely up my alley for sure. I have at least two basic creams that I am pulling into this new nail polish rack, but up here you'll see a video of the old nail polish rack, and the top row is what I'm getting rid of. Those are the ones going out, and then the two remaining rows on the bottom are the ones that I'm keeping and putting back into my summer rack to attempt to wear. So what I was finding for the ones that I pulled was that the tones of orange weren't really summer fitting as I thought they might be. For instance, the one that I did wear, which was OPI's My Solar Clock is Ticking, while a beautiful color, was definitely almost fall leaning, so maybe early fall. And it was one of those colors that if you look at it in the bottle, you're like, yes, this is kind of a corally, summery shade. But once you had it on, unless it was in direct sunlight like this, it would shade and then darken. And so then you're looking at, hey Livy, you're looking at a darker tone of orange because its base color wasn't very bright. So we're sort of adjusting the rack and add some new ones, and we are adding back some oranges. We're adding back some pinks and some greens, which I had been sort of missing from that rack, and I did find one of the ones that I had wanted to add but didn't find at the time of that video. So let's jump into the ones that I'm going to be adding to this revamped summer rack. The first one is this one from China Glaze. This one is called For Audrey, and this is a beautiful turquoise minty robin's egg blue. It's a lovely cream polish, and this is definitely one of those colors that I had been looking for a very long time. Wound up finding it in a D-stash, and while I think I was initially avoiding colors like this for my summer rack, I do think that for me they are gonna work. They're gonna be colors that I'm going to enjoy wearing. I think for me, I was being new to seasonal wearing, if you will. I'm still trying to sort of define those lines for myself, and I think I was trying to do neons, which is definitely not my forte or my taste. So we're gonna start adding a couple of these types of polishes that are a little bit up my alley, and some of which could be spring or summer. So this is the first one, China Glazes For Audrey. The next one is this Indeed polish from Lollipop Posse Lacquer, a Mermaid Sing, and this is a May 2019, I think it was a limited edition that she came out with. And this is a beautiful sort of slightly dusty aqua green. And look at all of the beautiful golden flakies that are in there. I think there's also some other bits like shimmer. It's a beautiful, beautiful color. And this is definitely one of those ones that reminds me of the beach. So definitely reminds me of summertime. And I think it's a lovely, lovely color. Can't wait to see how this one looks on the nail, because I think some of that shimmer is a little bit shifty, but it's being slightly camera shy. But beautiful color. I love the flakies. If you've watched a few of my other videos, you may have heard me say that these golden flakies are definitely growing on me. They are ones that I was not necessarily in love with about a year ago, but over the course of finding a few polishes that did wind up having them in them, and discovering how they look on the nail, I was really pleased with them, and they're definitely becoming one of my favorites to pick up. So that was Lollipop Posse Lacquer, a Mermaid Sing. And then sticking with our greens, this one is a Lin B Designs, and this one is called Mermaid for this. We have a theme going. And this one, excuse the bottom label, this one had an attack from my melting salt lamp a while back. But this is a beautiful aqua oceany green color. This one is full of these metallic ultra chrome chameleon flakies and shifting shimmer. This is gorgeous. That shift in this is going to change to pink and gold. You're going to see a lot of fun shifts on your nail. I think back in there you can see a little bit of that pink popping up. Really fun and definitely different from what I've had on my rack thus far. So curious to see how this one's going to look and can't wait to wear that. Then this is one of the funnest ones that I've pulled because this is Cupcake Polishes Game of Cones and it is a solar. So it is this bright green, which I had been looking for my summer rack because this is definitely a bright green, but for some reason this particular shade of bright green just really appeals to me. It's not intensely bright. Don't get me wrong, it is bright, but it is not like in your face neon. It is bright without being over the top. So for me, this is definitely one that I think I would really enjoy wearing. And if you look up close, you've got a little bit of that iridescent micro flaky in there, as well as some shifting shimmer. And since it's solar, this is what happens when you put it into the sun. So it turns this blue aqua color, which I'm not sure if it was the original, but solars are like thermals where they will run out of their ability to change. So I'm not really sure how it may have looked originally. It might be purple actually. You can see the pattern of the lights showing up there. But this is definitely going to be a fun one for the summer because the sun is, well, mostly out. We've been having an oddly wet summer, at least for the pattern of summers that we've been here so far. We've been in Washington for about 4 years, and this is definitely the wettest summer that we've had so far, but the sun is mostly out, so a solar polish would be perfect for this season and when you're going to see a lot of sunshine. So can't wait to see how this one actually looks on the nail. And again, that one was Game of Cones by Cupcake Polish. Another green one that we're pulling is Mentally Unstable from Crow's Toes, and this is a gorgeous mint hollow with some shifting shimmer in there. So this is one of those polishes that you'll know I love because it combines so many different things in it. I think the only thing that you could put in here to really make it sing would be flakies, but I really don't miss them in this one. I think it's gorgeous. It is this lovely mint green with intense hollow and that gorgeous shifting shimmer. Definitely could stand to shake my bottle. But just look at that intense hollow. Absolutely gorgeous. Hollows are another type of polish that I think are perfect for the summer because, again, with the sun being out, you're definitely going to get the most from your hollows and see all of that shine. So that was Mentally Unstable from Crow's Toes. And the last in the green shade range that we're pulling is this one from Blackheart Beauty. And this one is called Scale Shimmer NP. And it is another beautiful ultra shifting shimmer. Beautiful coloration here. You've got that aqua shade with a lot of that beautiful shimmer. Pinks and golds and a little bit of yellow. This one I think is going to look amazing on the nail because of all that shimmer. And again, very summery because this color reminds me of the beach. So beautiful color. Can't wait to wear this one. And again, that one was from Blackheart Beauty and it was Scale Shimmer NP. And I think the NP just stands for nail polish. Then we're moving into our corals / pinks, and this is one from Essie, and this one is called Oh Behave. And this is a beautiful pink coral loaded with a golden shimmer. Let's see if that's going to pop up there. Yeah, I think you can see it a little bit. So this is a lovely shade. I think it would work nicely for spring as well, but I think for the summer it works nicely as well. Almost a little bit of a nude-ish quality in there, but it is definitely a gorgeous coral shade, and I think it might be that shimmer in there that's sort of leaning it towards the nude range, but it's absolutely gorgeous. So that was Essie's Oh Behave. And next we're pulling a hair polish. This will be the first one that I wear ever. This is called Oh What Fun It Is to Love, and while originally I was thinking this one would be a beautiful color for the fall, I still think it would be for fall, but for myself I think a shade like this would look beautiful in the summer. It is washing it out ever so slightly on camera. It is definitely sort of this mulberry mauve shade. And then you've got a variety of glitters in there. You've got some metallics, you've got squares, you've got some mattes. You've got a lot in there, creating a lot of nice variety and shimmer and shine. But that color, I think, because it does lean towards sort of the dark side of a nude palette, I think looks beautiful and would work in the summer. And it is a beautiful berry shade, so I think that will work nicely. And again, it is definitely more up my alley as far as colors go because it is ever so slightly muted as well. So again, that was hair polishes. Oh, what fun it is to love. The next one that we're adding is from I Love Nail Polish, and this one is called Cross My Heart. And this is another very similar in shade of sort of this mulberry, ever so slightly dusty leaning pink, and it's a gorgeous color. This one is full of a bunch of shimmer, and you've got what might be a little bit of like micro flakies and scattered hollow. So you've got a nice variety in there, and I think all of that shimmer and shine is going to sparkle on the nail, and that's, I think, what leans this towards a summer polish to me. And again, it is one of those colors that I really like and am drawn to, so we'll see how I enjoy wearing a color like this in the summer. And as you can see, it is sort of a jelly leaning base, so it's going to look sort of squishy on the nail, but definitely one that I'm looking forward to wearing. Beautiful shade. Another one of the brighter shades is this one from Julep, and this one is called Lori, and this is definitely a jelly. It says right on the label. This is one of their jelly formulas, so it is very squishy, and it is this bright fuchsia. Not as bright as it is on camera. It is a bit more toned down than what's coming across on my camera, but it is one of the brighter shades that I've pulled today. But it's a lovely shade. I think this one will look very fun on the nail. And again, that one was from Julep, called Lori. And then I wanted to pull an actual nude shade. This is from P2, and this one is called Cute Girl. And this is just a lovely nude polish. It is leaning a lot more washed out on camera. This is a muted pinkish mauve. So it is pink, but a beautiful sort of nude tone. So one that I think might be a nice sort of palette cleanser for the summer, but also one that works for the summer all on its own. So really beautiful shade. I have yet to wear this. I only have a couple of shades from this brand, but both of them are in this sort of range of the mauve pinks, if you will. So beautiful color there from P2, and again, that one was Cute Girl. Then I had to pull some more purples. This first one is from Supernatural Lacquer, and this one's Arcana. And this one was one of my favorites when I first got it. I never actually wore it though, and I'm excited to wear it this summer because it has everything I like in it. You've got this beautiful squishy purple base, you've got glitter, you've got flakies, you've got hollow. It is a gorgeous shade. Look at that. Beautiful tone. It's sort of this, if periwinkle was still purple, if that makes any sense. But it's a lovely shade, gorgeous tone, and while it's not ultra bright, I think it will look nice in the summer. So again, that one was Supernatural Lacquer's Arcana. The next purple is from Ethereal Lacquer, and this is one of their older bottles that I was able to get a hold of through a D-stash, and this one was called Amethyst Amor, and I am really looking forward to wearing this one. This is a gorgeous, bright yet toned down purple. Again, unfortunately, it's coming across a bit more blue on camera, but it is a lovely shade of soft yet bright lilac. You've got a lovely mix of holographic in there, as well as some micro flakies and some possibly shimmer. It's a beautiful color, and definitely excited to have one of their older colors that I hadn't got a hold of previously. But beautiful shade by Ethereal, and again that one was Amethyst Amor. Next is one from Lollipop Lacquer, and this one is called Sweet Love. And this one does have a little bit of ugly bottle syndrome from the pigment settling, but it does apply nicely. And as you can see, it's a beautiful shade of bright lavender pinkish purple. And it's got a lovely linear holographic in there. So beautiful shade. And again, with the hollows, I think they're perfect for summer because of all the sunshine that your nails will be seeing. You'll definitely get a lot of use out of that one. So that one was Lollipop Lacquer's Sweet Love. Next, I had to add this one. This is one of my newest polishes from Polish Molish, and this one came through the polish pickup for June 2020, Smoothie Operator. This was one I was ultra excited about, and then the rug got pulled out from under us with shipping, and she was gonna have to cancel. And then in the last hour, one of her packages that she had sent through wound up making it to the US, so we were able to purchase a small amount of them, and I was fortunate enough to get one of the bottles, and I'm really excited about it because this is an absolutely gorgeous polish. Look at that. You've got this gorgeous shade of like blueberry smoothie, purple leaning coloration in the cream base. Then you've got iridescent flakies and a bunch of this blue metallic glitter in there. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I'm really excited that I was able to get a hold of one. It is slightly darker than I'm seeing on camera, but it is an absolutely gorgeous color, and I cannot wait to see this one on my nails. Really excited about that one. And again, that one was Polish Molish Smoothie Operator. Last in the purples for the new additions to my summer rack is one from KB Shimmer, and this one is called Tag Youre It. This is a very fun sparkly purple polish, and definitely I think tonally will fit in with the summer theme because it is definitely bright without being a neon. It is a gorgeous juicy shade, and then you've got this mix of holographic, and I want to say there's something else in there. I don't think it's just holographic. It could be flakies, but look at all of that sparkly goodness. It's gorgeous. I think this would make a beautiful like galaxy mani if I wanted to do that again. So gorgeous color. I think you can see. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so the shimmer might shift because on camera I'm seeing it as blue, and in person I'm seeing it as purple. So that'll be fun to see if that actually shifts in different lighting. So again, that one was KB Shimmer's Tag Youre It. And then on to the oranges that I'm adding. I switched out some of my darker toned oranges, and I'm adding this one from Bee's Knees Lacquer, and this one is called Giant's Toe. And this, I think, is much more of a summer orange. And what I like about it is it's a beautiful tone of orange. You've got some shifting shimmer in there as well, so you're going to have a little bit of all the little bits of rainbow in there. If I can get that to focus. Right now on camera it's coming across mostly as gold, but I can see a little bit of green in person, and I want to say I'm seeing other colors as well, but I just can't pull any other specific colors. But it's a gorgeous shade, almost leaning towards a corally orange. Again, on camera it's washing it out a little bit. That's closer to what I'm seeing in person, but beautiful tone. And again, that one was Bee's Knees Lacquer, Giant's Toe. Next, this one is from Powder Perfect, and this is Drunken Gummy Bears, and I didn't really think to pull it out for this month for a full mani, but it is holographic. So I think it'll look gorgeous in the summer. And this is a beautiful, juicy tone of orange. Lovely color. I think it is coming across mostly color accurate, but that hollow is so gorgeous. Love this color. So again, that one was Powder Perfect Drunken Gummy Bears. Up next is one from Essie, and this one is called Tart Deco, and this is a pink coral. So it's definitely on the pink leaning side of the coral family, and it's a gorgeous cream polish. On camera, again, it is slightly washing it out, but it is a gorgeous, bright yet slightly toned down color. It isn't a neon, but it is a brightish color. I think this one will look nice on the toes as well. So again, that one was Essie's Tart Deco. Then I'm adding this one from Stella Chroma, and this is Do This Again Old Fashioned. This is another new to my collection from the June 2020 polish pickup. And this one I was going to originally save it for the fall, but it has a lot of gorgeous fun shine and shimmer and sparkle. And the tone of orange that it has shifts through a bunch of different colors, from pinks to yellows to golds to orange. So I think it'll look gorgeous in the summer as well. You've got a load of flakies, you've got scattered holographic in here. This one will look nice as a topper, possibly as an accent nail or as a full mani. I think this one will look quite nice and very, very sparkly. So that was Do This Again Old Fashioned by Stella Chroma. And then lastly, in the new polishes that I'm adding to my polish rack for the summer is from Pop Polish, and this one is called Sand Slick. And this one doesn't necessarily fall into any particular color range, because to me, I'm seeing green, I'm seeing pink, then at other angles I'm seeing slight bits of purple, aqua, yellow. This one has it all, and this was part of her pastel multichrome collections, and they are gorgeous. They shift amazingly, they look stunning on the nail. Every single room that you go into, light that you switch into, or when you're driving, you'll see all different kinds of colors on your nails. These are really fun to wear, so we're putting this into the new summer rack, and I can't wait to wear this one. I think this one will look really, really fun. So that is Pop Polish Sand Slick. And that wraps up this new edition of the polishes that I'm adding to my revamped summer rack. Hopefully you enjoyed. Let me know down below if you've been finding any polishes that you're enjoying wearing this summer so far, any that you think I might enjoy with this new collection of colors. As you can tell, I have a tendency of liking the more toned down polishes, but I think this color range here is definitely falling into some comfort zone for me. So hopefully I'll find some inspiration in my summer rack now. And make sure to like and subscribe for more nail polish videos here on my channel, and I'll see you next time.